I don't know who need to hear this, but I'm gonna be the one to tell y'all. Most people do magic. Look at this phone. Y'all see that? That's a form of magic. Most people do magic. I'm telling you now, and that is gonna save y'all from feeling like, uh, that's gonna save y'all from being naive in this cruel ass world. You need to understand that most people do magic, and you will not know because they're not gonna let you know what all they know, who all they in collaborations with. Remember, I told y'all before collaborations. We're gonna talk about these collaborations. Y'all just gonna have to go ahead on with the freaking rolling of the camera because that is the Illuminati, y'all. That is the Masons and Eastern Stars in the entertainment industry and the boards of TikTok. That's people who are in positions to play with technology like that. You know what I'm saying? What's the man name? Elon Musk. That's all this stuff they was doing when he was playing in that White House. They knew what people they was targeting from. So yeah, I'm sure it's hacked by them. They don't think that people know that it's them because they trying to figure out how would she know that we even know who she is, right? But they don't know I'm a spiritual woman. I can see. Why is they trying to push Cardi B on us? That's what I want to know. Like, why every time I open up my YouTube, that's what I'm looking at. Cardi B, they trying to force her on us so bad. Not just Cardi B. Who else? It was somebody else I saw. I was like, why every time I turn around, they got this damn woman? Because Cardi B was the main one because she just had a baby. And every time you turn around or you scroll, you seeing her in a picture with some child cheesing or by herself. Like, what? Kim Kardashian. They been pushing her, but now they pushing her hard. They trying to really convince us that that porn star is talented in anything but being a porn star. They really working hard at that. So y'all just got to bear with this damn screen because some people is doing whatever they can to stop me from talking. Now everybody else can talk, just not me. But see, this is the thing. This is why it's so weird for me. When I first got started out the gate, they was able to do that. That's why I'm not like y'all. I wasn't able to get a huge following because my enemies was in the house with me. My enemies was my cousins, my family, my siblings, my sisters, my two younger sisters, the only two I got. And I got one younger brother. But see, I didn't tell y'all. I told y'all me and my daddy, I love him to death, but I didn't tell y'all one issue that I had with him. He always thought act like men was better than women to a certain degree. So, they tried to act like my brother was so smart. He was so much. Now, mind you, he had a narcissistic wife. So she already gonna triangulate the kids against each other, right? So with him being the only boy, y'all have no clue how many times I heard, I just tolerate y'all girls. Like, she didn't like girls, she didn't like women. Now, that's hard for you as a child, a female child, to grow up in a house where you feel like you got to compete with a male in the house. Now, mind you, y'all know I don't compete about nothing. You can have it, shit. I don't give a damn. I don't want it that bad to compete about half of the stuff that people think is important. I really don't give a damn about. So that's why I be like, child, you can have it. And I damn sure don't compete with no woman for no man. Baby, because half of the women I don't be wanting to fuck behind them anyway, okay? Because I don't think they hygiene be too legit. And I be seeing the shit they really be doing behind the scenes. And half of the dudes is sleeping with each other. So I don't know why people think I would be feeling some type of way about fucking a man or a woman or anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about them. So anywho, I say all that to say, more people in the world do magic than they care to let on. You just gotta know it when you see it. You gotta know how to recognize it, and you gotta pay attention to who people collaborated with, who know you, and who they know, and who they connected to. Cause see, I'm gonna tell you something about them other people that's not our color. They don't never let on to all their collaborations. See, like us, if we in Eastern Stars, we in Phi Beta Sigma, and all that good stuff, we want everybody to know. We're going to tell everybody. But see, what they don't do, they don't tell everybody. They don't disclose that type of information because they might have to pull on a collaboration or a connection that they don't want people to know that they in. So they don't ride around with stickers and decals and letters. All right, how are you? Yes, letters on their vehicle. And that's on purpose. They don't want you to be able to track who they in connections with. But I'm telling y'all now, you will not be surprised if you understand that more people know what's up than they claim. Okay? You just gotta pay attention to what it is they do know. See, I can tell y'all how to connect the dots, but if I do that, thank you.
Hello, welcome in.
Oh, wait, give me some, and most of them is Christian, because I told y'all before, most people just say that they Christian so you can let your guard down and think that you safe around them.
All right, 313 on.
Because they
Don't worry about the 316.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, good day.
You too. They be the main ones. I'm trying to tell y'all what God love. And I'm telling y'all that because nobody told me that. I was surprised. Like, people would tell me, oh, if you don't believe in witchcraft, it don't work on you. Child, that is a lie. Some people will tell you, oh, if you believe in God, that don't work on you. That's a lie. It's a lot of other stuff that got to go on. Like, just saying, oh, you believe in God, it don't work on me. I'm sorry to tell y'all, that's not true either, okay? And most people that's telling you that shit, they know it's not true either, because that might be the ones that's working your ass. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you something like, oh, if you don't believe, it ain't gonna work on you. And then another thing, the ones that stay in church all the time, but their actions and their words don't line up to be no righteous person. You understand that? You gotta pay attention to stuff like that, because people will tell you anything. People, a pair of lips will say any motherfucking thing. But if you want to know a person for real, you better pay attention to their patterns. Like, the pattern for them messing with these videos is that I shut up, that I won't talk about all these Pedialites that's in Houston, Texas, and Conroe. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the wealthy men in Texas is molesters. They don't want me to say that. They don't want me to say that I was attacked by Mason and Eastern Stars that targeted me to get in their group, knowing that I was chosen one and I was spiritually gifted. And how did they know that? Andrea Eagle and Simmons told them, who went by supposedly being my cousin. Now keep in mind, she a Zeta. So how in the hell I meet some strangers that's connected to a Sigma that went to the same college I went to, and that's that bitch frat brother. But these people really be thinking I'm slow. Like, they think I don't pay attention. People don't think I pay attention to the stuff that I be paying attention to. Listen, I wanted to be a private investigator as a child until I realized your ass gotta go to school to be a cop. I mean, you gotta be a beat cop. I changed my mind, but I still got the skills. I will put together this entire story before I'm facing you niggas in court.